Because when you do clown shit, I gotta treat you and talk to you like you a clown.
Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing good and understand that maybe today you're not having such a good day, but know that the future is in your hand. Whatever you want to change and work on, you can do it. You just have to do the groundwork. You cannot just sit there and lay there and make videos complaining constantly because it's not going to get better. You have to do the work. You have to be positive and trust me and believe it will get better. So, with that being said, let's get into this video, okay? As you guys know, it's been a while because I just was like, I don't really want to discuss this no more, but I see that, the people that support me, they kind of want to hear what I have to say. Not, I ain't gonna say kind of, I'm gonna take that back. But yeah, they want to hear what I have to say. And you know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Okay. So if you haven't been hiding under a rock with the situation, if you've been watching, if you've been keeping up, or if you're like me and you just, got back into it, and it's just like, wasn't we just here talking about everything that Erica is dealing with right now? Didn't we tell her that the mucker was not into her? Didn't we let her know his facial expressions? Didn't we tell her his body language was off? We told her all these things. But once again, she didn't listen. Why she didn't listen? Because her supporters are gassing her up. Oh, this man wants you. Look at him. He loves you, Erica. Y'all are good together. Da 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 da. No, girl. Stop living in a fantasy world. And I don't mean to sound harsh, but I'm just gonna be honest, okay? Like I've been doing, and I've been trying to slack off because I don't want, and I don't like when people feel like, oh, people are bullying me. But I feel like, and I see that that's a cop out, okay? At the end of the day, this man showed you constantly he didn't want you. You jumped on this man in the bed without him knowing, made a video. Of course, that's taken down. He clearly doesn't want you and didn't want you. He clearly used you. And it seems like you see that now after the fact of a child being born. But it's like, you can't keep bumping your head after the baby's born. Like, how many babies are you going to have to realize it? And I see that you don't want to realize it. I feel like you were just constantly wrapped up into the fact that somebody actually wants you. And I understand that goes back to your childhood. And it's just like, you have to do the work to get better. You can't keep, oh, this man did this to me, this man did that. You attract what you are. You attract how you feel about yourself. So that means that has to change. Stop making yourself look desperate or be desperate. Okay? Just stop. You're having all these kids, and like everybody says, oh, that's beautiful, congratulations. And like I said in my previous videos, if you go all the way back, because like I said, it's been a minute, I said that your supporters are congratulating you, but not telling you like, hey, you're having these babies. It's not making the situation better. It's not making a man want to stay. What's the old saying? A baby doesn't keep a man, right? And I do understand and see why, people are not saying anything to her, because once you do tell her the truth, it's like she shuns you out, and I get that. But how about just not saying anything? Stop applauding this nonsense, because that's all it is. Like, I know with me, and once again, me and her are not the same, but if somebody keeps giving you their ass to kiss, it's like, when are you going to wake up? You talk about, because at first, it was about Crier, because I guess he didn't do something, or he kicked her out the house, whatever the case may be. And then it's like, it switched back to Mucker. and anybody else, you know? And she's like, no, I'm telling my truth. I'm telling my truth. And it's like, girl, you can get your truth across. What's the best way to get your truth across? Being successful. Why can't you just kill them with success? Why not? Because you're trying to convince everyone that these people are bad, these people are this, but you laid with these men and even produced the child. You didn't even protect yourself from sleeping with these men, protected to not get a baby. No, it seemed like you had one thing on your mind and was like, let me get pregnant. So then they have to be bothered with me because I've been so abandoned in my life that this is the only way I know how to keep somebody around. And listen, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't. And you are proof of that. And it never did work like that. You know, keep pushing out babies. Yes, they're beautiful, but it's not getting you nowhere. It seems like it's causing you just a lot of pain. You know, I don't know how long. I know you have the three little, well, not three yet, but the two. But this will be the third one. You know, her oldest son, he's older. But it's like every time you turn around, you're pregnant. You're pregnant. You're pregnant. And it's like, first of all, understand, okay, you're not, I'm not going to say you're not well, but you're not healed from whatever it is you went through. So by you keep having these children, you are creating stuff that they don't even know about, that they have to deal with. Okay, if you guys don't understand what I'm saying, hopefully you do. But she's on here all of these pregnancies, she's been lashing out, all of that energy. And some people don't believe it, but it's real. All of that energy you're putting out there, this is being transferred to these children in your womb. Like, seriously, it really is. And so you ever hear of karmic energy? Okay. This is something to where when you have these children, you're passing all of this on. It's like you're giving it to them straight. Like I said, it starts in the womb. And then because you didn't work on yourself, they have to deal with it. And that's why you have young kids. Well, one of the reasons that have stuff going on, or even when they get into their teenagers or a young adult, and even adult, you have to get yourself help, and whichever way that is. But you're having these children, and it's not fair to them for you to not be in the right state of mind and passing all of this stuff on. And that's just not for her. That's for anybody. Anybody. Like, drama and all of this stuff, like, this is not a good thing, being with child. No, you're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be, like, picking out cute outfits and, oh, what's the name, with the father. But once again, you find yourself without the father. Why? Because you keep picking these wrong men. And you can blame them all you want, but you got to blame yourself, because there's no way you're going to keep bumping into the same thing 3 times, the same thing. Then you go back to the second baby father and get pregnant again, knowing that you did a whole series about him, saying how he's bad and how this, that, and the third. What does that say about you? That says a lot about you. When are you going to love yourself? You can't keep pointing the finger and everybody online feeling bad. And I just think you need to stop. I think you need to put the YouTube aside. Go get you a job and get another career, whatever the case may be, because when you have to sit up here and speak about a woman, regardless of what she did, was with your first baby father, then your second. Now she's married to your second. Now, if you got to talk about her saying she slobbed him up, she did this, and their, get in their sex life, what is that solving? How you think your kids got here? You think they got here from me smiling? She's doing the same grown things that you're doing, or that she was doing. It's like, you are making yourself look very desperate, and I'm going to just be honest, talking about her. Like I said, whatever it is that she done or did, whatever, it's like, stop embarrassing yourself on here talking about her. That, oh, she knows how to get him. Well, and I'm not saying take a page from her book, but yeah, he's married to her now. The mucker is married to her. And I know that you're mad and you're upset. Oh, he's not there for the baby. But you know what would shut that up? And you talk about your finances. Like I seen people saying, put them on child support. And then you come with this excuse, oh, because, black men always talk about child support. Girl, are you worried about what a black man says, or if you and your kids are stable and financially okay? But to me, you know why I feel like she's not going to do child support? Because that opens up other doors. That opens up visitation. Because the father can get visitation rights when they, start going into the court system. You think she wants that? No. And for two, she doesn't have anything else to complain. If Mucker and Crier are on child support and they are paying consistently every month, what else can she come to you guys and talk about? What else can she come to you guys and say that what they're not doing right? Oh, they're not paying. That's what she says. Oh, they don't see them. Well, guess what? You go to child support, like I said, they can get visitation rights and they can pay you so you can be okay. Because every time you turn around, you are moving. So obviously, all of this, your house been leaked. No, I don't believe that. I believe that you just can't afford it. So with that being said, go to the court system and get child support. Because everyone, I see even under your videos, they're tired of hearing it. They're tired of you crying about it. Go to child support. But like I said, then that would chop your content in half. Then you won't have nothing to really say and complain about. Like, girl, I really hope you listen to this video. And like I said, you probably won't listen and take it into consideration, because this video was not to hurt you, because honestly, you're hurting yourself. Nobody is hurting you more than you're hurting yourself. You are being your worst enemy right now. Concentrating on not your last baby father, your second to last. Because to me, this is really a Mucker campaign smear. Like, I don't even really think that it's really has something to do with the Crier. Because I feel like, she knows he's an older man. He's Crier. I think she feels like he doesn't really have much going on. But I feel like Mucker, because he's younger and LaToya married him, I feel like she's still leaving the door open to being with him. Like I said in my previous videos, a lot of stuff that I said, it's like it's here. I feel like if he said to her, even though she's pregnant with somebody else's child, I think if he said to her, you know what, I'm going to leave LaToya and I'm going to come with you, she'll drop everything and do it. Because she's so consumed with their relationship. And it's like, what's done is done. You have to move on. What did they say? It's other fish in the sea. Move on. But matter of fact, don't even look for no fish, because you got enough baby fish. Get yourself together. Okay? Because like I said, having babies does not cure whatever it is you're going through. It doesn't. Babies, like I said, they are beautiful. I love babies. But do you think I'm going to keep on having babies when I'm not okay mentally, financially? I'm not going to keep having babies, because as much as they're beautiful, it takes a lot to take care of a child, especially when you don't have the mental capacity to do it. But I'm going to tell you, Erica, honestly, these videos you're doing, then I just seen a video of you, like the thumbnail is the men kissing each other. Girl, you are humiliating yourself. Like, stop. Because Crier can't be that bad if you keep having babies by him. He kicked you out before. And now you're saying he kicks you out again. Like, what is going on? How are you letting these men just shit on you like this? Because they're only doing what you allow them to do. It has nothing to do with, oh, they're bad. Yeah, maybe so they are. Say that. Maybe so they are. But you just letting them run all over you. Every time you turn around, like, you come here and it's that. He's not doing this. He's not doing that. Put him on child support and keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Get your life right. I don't know what else to say. Because, and I'm not laughing at her, but it's just like, we told you so. We told you so. Like, coming to his house with 10 pregnancy tests, we told you so. The car ride to the visit, and I heard you in a video, you said that he was happy. No, he wasn't. See, you're still making excuses. That man wasn't happy. He wasn't. And then you're like, oh, well, he told me to have an abortion because he don't want to be with you, Erica. What don't you understand? You need to understand that. These men are just laying with you because you are available. Okay? Understand that. And it doesn't mean that nobody else will want you and cherish you. But they are just laying with you because you're there. Cry just laying. He says, how many times? He's single. And you're like, oh, well, we're doing grown folks things. Oh, yeah, a man is going to get it if it's there to give. If you open your legs, a man is going to. Does that mean that he loves you? Does that mean he wants to be with you? No. He's going to take it. Understand that. It has nothing to do with he wants to be in a relationship with you. You're too old for that. Get that out your head. And like you said, you're having a daughter. It's time to get it right. It's been time to get it right. Because little boys need love too. Little boys need all of that. They do. So you should have been got yourself together. It's just like, I don't know if you're just at your breaking point, but it seems like every time you're at your breaking point. So we can't even say that's what it is. And yeah, I know a lot of people may not like this, but how can you even disagree with what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nobody coming on here, oh, it's the man's fault. Indeed, it may be. But as a woman with dignity and integrity, when are you going to close your legs and say, stop? I don't want to deal with this no more. When? 10 kids from now? Is it finally going to stick in? And you're like, oh, I'm left with these kids. It took 2. You knew who the crier was, and you're pregnant with him by him again. I feel more so bad for the children that they have to be grown up living in this environment with 2 unstable parents that don't know what. Like, everything's a fight. Like, that's so unfortunate for these children. It really is. And I don't know. So, yeah, supporters, I guess you feel like you're doing a good job egging her on. Yeah, ooh, yup, uh-huh. But guess what it's doing? It's just making her not see that she is the problem as well as the others are. She is the problem. She can't fix nobody. I don't care if she puts out 1 million videos. That is not going to fix them. And it's not going to fix herself. She needs to look within herself and get her shit right. That's it. But I'm going to go, you guys. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. If you want me to do a video on the muckers, if you want me to do a video on Crier, an updated video. Because like I said, if you look in the back, I've been saying all this stuff. But it's just like more babies and more problems. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Like I said, whatever your comments are, you know I can handle it. Drop it down below. And you guys stay safe and stay blessed and understand or even overstand. If you want change within yourself or even in your situation, you have to do it and stop blaming others. Until then, bye.